thanks for coming to vibe with me. This is a general love reading for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not all of these messages can fit for every Cancer out there, as this is a general reading. So don't force messages to fit, Cancer. Take what resonates and, like I said, leave the rest behind. Also, please remember I am reading energy. Energy is fluid, so it may or may not resonate more in a vice versa fashion. So take that how it resonates for your individual situations. And last but not least, Cancer, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not yet done so, I'd be so grateful for that support if you would subscribe to my channel and help me build the community that I am trying to build here on YouTube. So with that being said, Cancers, let's jump into your person love reading. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer in their love life. Cancer. I'd love to know in the comments how y'all have been feeling that since we have been in your sister sign of Pisces season, in that watery season. So I'd love to hear how your energy, have you been feeling, high energy, low energy? Have you been feeling good or been feeling down? I just would love to know how water signs in general, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it does in this watery season. We are just coming out of it, almost ready to get into Aries season. Okay, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer. I do love to read your guys' comments if you didn't know, and I try to respond to all of them if I can, if it's appropriate. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer in their love life. Cancer. Ooh, right off the bat there. Ooh. Okay. Alright, Cancer, let me quickly gather up your cards and I will name off the signs associated with the cards that came out for you. First off, we have Virgo. Could be dealing with someone who likes to fish, fishes a lot, either for a living and or just as a hobby in their spare time, is something they like to do. So someone, yes, who likes to fish, Virgo. And then we have Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini. And if you have a yes or no question, it's time. It's time for action. Things are fast track to unfold quickly and smoothly, and it is associated with card number 8. So 8 days, I wouldn't say 8 months because it says it's time. So the 8th month would be August. 8 weeks, so 8 days, 8 weeks, the month of August, or the 8th of a month, so April 8th. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer. Some of you could have recently or plan to in the near future, or it's just simply a dream of yours to visit a castle. Like you're just intrigued by them, the architecture, the history. Maybe you like going and looking at castles. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer. Cancer. Okay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer in their love life. Cancer. Okay, well, I don't force messages out, and I've gone through the deck 3 times. So there isn't a romance angel for you this week, Cancer. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer. Before I even jump into the tarot, I'm going to say that I am feeling that some of you could be going through a separation, a divorce, some sort of legal contract where you're having to review the fine print, make sure all the I's are dotted, T's are crossed, making negotiations, or just deeply looking into the fine print, evaluating your options, making assessments, checking the details, and really focusing on the details of something. Could be a legal issue, court document, contract. And for those of you who it's not super serious, it's planning your own, planning your own trip. So you're traveling. So, and you're doing like, rather than hiring a travel agent, because that, who does that? It's, making sure that all of your flights are in line, and that all of your hotels or B&Bs are all lined up, and that you have all of your activities in line, and your paperwork that you're going to need. And it's just, going over all of your options and the details, and making sure that everything is flowing, and making to-do lists and checklists, and looking into all these places you can go and things you can do. And angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please, maybe to go see a castle over in, Europe or something. And you're going to need a car for part of it. So it's like all these travel plans that you could be making. You're going to be going on boat, by sea, by air, by car. Rent some bikes or a moped. There's like so much to plan. Angels, and you're looking into laws of other countries, just for safety purposes, as well as for traffic laws, because you're going to be driving and you've never driven. Okay, let's jump into the tarot. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages. So you could be traveling, like, let's say, in 8 weeks, on the 8th of a month, and or in August. Things are going to be fast-tracked. Things are going to be moving quickly. You're going to be going a lot of places with, I want to say a lot to do in a little time, but you're going to have a decent amount of time, but you don't want to miss anything. You want to use your time wisely and get to make sure that you see everything. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer. Ten of Swords. Endings. Oftentimes the Ten of Swords is a complete and painful ending. Hitting rock bottom. The separation of a long-term committed partnership. A divorce. Some sort of legal matter. Going in front of a judge. Something in the court system. But there's getting let go from a job or moving on from a job, a career that you've been at forever. It's some sort of finality, ending, complete ending. Like you aren't going back to that anymore. A final decision is being made. But this final decision is allowing for a closeout. It's allowing for that cycle to close so a new beginning can take place. Yes, you're leaving something behind. Yes, something is ending. Yes, something has been finalized and it's tough. It's been painful. There could have been a feeling of failure or defeat, or being betrayed or backstabbed. If you were let go from a position that you've been at forever, or a divorce, or whatever took place, it wasn't pretty, but you're moving on to a new horizon. You have your own free will now. You have freedom. You can enjoy yourself. The energy's going to get lighter. You have had a lot of self-resilience. Someone, I feel like, really showed their true colors. That maybe they were a bit two-faced throughout this process. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer. If Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is, interestingly enough, about teamwork, collaboration, planning and building and coming together, expanding, traveling. It's also traveling. You could be moving on to new horizons and traveling for a job interview, traveling to go check out a new location, a new career, a new company, going in for a job interview, collaborating with people that you know, working and planning and building with them on something new. Or I feel like taking a break, taking that vacation. Maybe you had 2 weeks of vacation that you had earned, or maybe you were given a severance package, or maybe you're just going to say screw it and go traveling, take off. If you went through a tough divorce or some sort of serious situation where a finality has come, I feel like there's a possibility that you're just going to take some time for yourself. Work on some, go connect with nature, go explore, go reflect on everything that's been happening, that has happened. Work on self-improvement. Feel again. Give yourself a little reward for the accomplishment or everything that you've just gone through. Starting over, Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. You could be getting a new job opportunity, like I said, a job interview, a job offer, a windfall of money if this finality decision has been made, and if there's been a divorce settlement, you could be possibly getting child support or alimony or spousal support, or it's just finalized and everything has been split and you're getting what you're getting and they're getting what they're getting and you're having a start over. Or you've gotten a severance package, or some sort of windfall of money, finances, material possession, a job opportunity, some sort of new beginning that's going to help stabilize you financially, as well as just your life in general. I feel a lot of you are starting over after a divorce or separation. Yeah, and now it's time to, a lot of Pentacle energy here, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I'm feeling more, it's like it's all about the grind now. You got to put in the work. 8 of Pentacles, back to work. Mastering your craft, enjoying your employment, apprenticeship, work hard. This is all about hard work, being productive, maybe even being a workaholic, but paying attention to those details like I mentioned earlier, evaluating your options, examining things, checking the details, making sure all the I's are dotted, T's are crossed, going back to school and getting further education, maybe night school, to help you further your career or get a higher level of employment, a position. I feel a lot of you are starting over in a new career, a new job, a new company, a new organization, going back to school. Like I said, going to night school, trying to start your own business or collaborating with others, a side hustle or a startup or your own company. A lot of you are studying, though, trying to further your education for purpose of a higher level or position in employment, to further your career, to get more money for this new beginning, this new offer, this job opportunity. You could be, like I had mentioned at the beginning before I started pulling the tarot, you could be doing all this planning for a trip for traveling. If it's not a trip for traveling for leisure, it could be, you could be doing a lot of planning and researching for having to move for a job or just for this new job in general. But if you have to travel for a new job, or you're going to be traveling for a new job, traveling salesperson, or, whatever it is, or if you're going to be moving across country or to a new state, you could be looking into housing opportunities and where is the local gym and what kind of grocery stores do they have, and if you have kids, what are their schools like looking into all and of evaluating all of the options, analyzing every single detail. There's a lot of planning and building for your future. Paying attention to the detail, finding out all the information, double checking things, analyzing things, reflecting on all this information before you make a final decision. Looking into, if you guys are starting your own company or something, you could be looking into, should I go LLC or corporate, or just stay a sole prop, or do I need insurance? Do I need liability insurance? Who are my vendors going to be? I mean, I feel like there's just a lot of wow, 2 of Wands, waiting for this is the final decision. It's multitasking. It's all the decisions that have to be made. Waiting for the final decision to be made, for something to be over so you can move on, for this legal matter to end, the divorce paper to be finalized. to be, have your last day from this job and receive your severance package, whatever it is. This was waiting. This was the time that you were analyzing, paying attention to the details, evaluating, checking into your options, and analyzing, looking closer. Travel plan, making the plans. This is making, there it is, travel plans, making the plans. Where am I going to move? What am I going to go see? Whether you're traveling for leisure or traveling for, moving because you just separated and now you have to go find your own home, or you have to go back to work and you're going to get back into a new career because maybe you haven't worked for a long time. Whatever it is for you, it's making those plans, paying attention to the details, making the list, dotting your I's, crossing the T's, putting everything in order. For this new beginning. Working hard. Being productive. Because you're off to a new horizon. You're off to some sort of new beginning. You're starting over financially, or finding your own stability, self-sufficiency. You're going to go cross-country, international travel. There's some sort of serious situation taking place here. But you're taking it very seriously. You're going to be triumphant over the situation. You're not going to allow it to destroy you or cut or bring you down. I feel like you are going to be recognized for your hard work, praised for your grace and your way of handling the situation, for your honesty, for your integrity. And I feel like you're going to reward yourself, or you're being rewarded with some new beginning. You're willing to put in the work. You're ready to expand. You're ready to go. You're ready to take action. Things are going to unfold quickly, but it's going to be quickly and smoothly because you've prepared yourself. You've planned. You've checked into everything. You've reflected. You've checked into your options. You've paid attention to all the detail. You've looked at the fine print. You've assessed the situation and analyzed and reviewed, and you clearly see what you need to do to move forward, to take action. Everything's going to unfold, I feel like, in divine timing, smoothly, orderly. Okay, Cancer. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated, how this resonated, and what side you resonated with. I love to read your comments, and I do try to respond back to you. And please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and I would love to have you part of my community. I would so much appreciate and be grateful for that support, and if you'd help the channel grow. And Cancer, I can't wait to read for you next week to see where you're off to, what you're up to, what this new exciting adventure. There's so many new possibilities, freedom, enjoyment. You're going to get to choose and pick, and a whole new possibilities for you. Endless amount of options and freedom, I feel like, to start over for this new beginning. Cancer, thank you again for being here, and I will be so happy and excited to read for you next week. Thanks.